From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day here on crypto with incredible news about the top cryptocurrency picks of 2021. And today we'll go over the coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the altcoins like Doge and Solana and Phantom. And we'll try to figure out where the market is going. We had a nice little pop over the weekend where coins pulled up nicely. You know, coins like Synthetic had been down to SushiSwap down to $9, coming up to 11, but back down to 10 today. It's a Monday, and it's supposed to be one of the best days of the week, the second best day of the week. So what are coins doing right now? You're going to be surprised. They're downtrending. Yeah, it's days like this, you just sort of shake your head and say, oh no, not again, because they're not supposed to be doing this. But let's look and see where the coins are right now. Bitcoin is having a pop just in the last second. What's going on? We'll be going over that detail. There is Ethereum. Wow, pulling back badly on a Monday. Really dramatic. We have a lot of other coins giving greens today. Here's Doge having a beautiful pop. We have a green for Solana. We have a big red for Polygon today. Big red for Aave on a Monday. And then the red continues with Phantom, one of the bulls giving red. We have Compound, very red. SushiSwap losing a lot of those gains over the last few days. We'll be looking at where Bitcoin has been. It got above that resistance level of 47,000. That's good. We'll look at Ethereum, certainly above the $3,000 resistance level as well. And then we'll look at what the price indicators going forward and what could be going on for coins as we go into the winter months. Is it crypto winter or is it just winter? I'll go over all those great details and more, so subscribe. 400,000 subscribers is the biggest YouTube and fastest growing crypto channel there is. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year. I want you to be part of this family. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video and consider becoming a member. It's great news because over the weekend we had a lot of opportunities for trades. After not having an opportunity to trade anything, finally those trades are coming on in. And today we have some trade opportunities as well. My market indications have been the same. I would not be buying to hold. I would not be buying to hold because the coins are not appreciating. We're in a bear market with the exception of maybe a few coins that are generally still up over the last 3 months. And that bear market is indicative of every coin holding or devaluing over duration of time. And those full bear coins are the following. The coins that are bulls are Bitcoin, Ethereum, sporadically Phantom and Solana, and sometimes a Cardano. And then sporadically these coins that come and go for just a few weeks, and then everything else bear. So I would not be buying to hold, but I would certainly be buying to trade. And trading opportunities were abound this weekend. But let's look at what's going on, because remember, the way you determine where the market goes is not only by watching the videos of this channel, but also by looking at those resistance levels. Resistance levels are your key for determining where the market goes. Why? Because if Bitcoin and Ethereum go low and break through those resistance levels, then your altcoins are going to go low. If Bitcoin and Ethereum go up, then your altcoins are not impacted directly. Very, very fascinating. So let's look at today and let's look at what's happened over the last 7 days as well. Here's Bitcoin. Interesting chart. This is a 1 day, it's green, and this is how the chart looks. We started the day at 48. We had a programmatic event right there, went all the way to 49. Then we pulled back down to 47. Now we're coming up back up to 48. A lot of strange programmatic events here. Programmatic event there. You can tell it's a program, a computer program that's doing it when it's a straight line. This is nearly a programmatic right here, and this is also programmatic. Again, it's a green chart because we're up for the day slightly, but very, very peculiar. Now, where are our resistance levels? Well, we're right now at 48. All day we've been above a 47, so that's good. What about the 7 day? Yeah. So you see how Bitcoin was really struggling over the last 7 days. Its resistance levels are 47, then 44, then 42. It fell under 47, fell under 44, and then it literally fell under 42. How low did it go? It got to 41 for a blink. Then over the weekend, it got above the 44, and now it's above the 47. Look at that, how flat that's been for the remainder part of this week. I'm fine with that. I mean, that's indication of holding above that resistance level. If it broke under 47, again, then I would be concerned. But there you go. Remember your resistance levels on Bitcoin. I don't care if you don't own Bitcoin. You need to know those resistance levels for your altcoins. If Bitcoin goes under 47, your altcoin will go down. If Bitcoin goes under 44, your altcoins will go down. And if Bitcoin gets under 42,000, your altcoin is going down a lot. All right, with that now, let's turn over to Ethereum, because Ethereum is not delivering a Bitcoin chart at the moment. It's delivering a red chart. It's all red right now for the 1 day on Ethereum. Ethereum started today at 34, went up to 30, almost to 35. Then it started to devalue to 33. It got as low as, how low is that? I can't grab it. 33, almost 32. You notice there, it got under 33. Wow, for just a few dollars, but it didn't really hold. Again, a programmatic event may be happening right here. Right now, at the moment, it's 33. So fascinating. Ethereum broke under two resistance levels today, 3,500, 3,400, and really on the cusp of breaking through 3,300, but stayed above it. Let's look at the 7 day. Interesting. So it sort of looks like Bitcoin on a 7 day, because it's sort of flat over here. Ethereum, how low did it go? To 2,700. Yikes. I mean, that, yeah, I told you it's going to go low. Now, the good news is it's staying above the $3,000 resistance level, which I told you over the weekend is a very, very big psychological number. It's, you know, these numbers are very, very psychological sometimes. And 3,000 is a psychological number for Ethereum. So we're above that at the moment. But the concern is 3,200 or 3,100. Remember, this is a Monday. This is the day in which Ethereum is supposed to give its big runs. And if you learned something from this channel over the last few months, if Ethereum starts giving up 2%, 3% every few days, then it just sort of adds up. And it just really, really adds up over time. So watch for those resistance levels, even if you're not an Ethereum owner, because if Ethereum gets down to 3,100 again, then your altcoin could be going lower. Here's Doge. Doge had a strange night. If you're watching the overnight crypto show, yeah, look at that programmatic event there. Wacko. Wacko. I mean, look at it. Straight up, and then a little bit like that, and almost straight down. Really a programmatic event. Now, it is up for the day. It's 23. That's promising, because it was holding that 20 and 21 for a while. Yeah, this is very promising. It was, let's go out even further than 7 days. Look at the month. Yeah, this is promising for Doge, because Doge was really in this 2120 holding mode for a long time. And the fact that got to the 22 is promising. Now, this is not any reason to have a Twitter celebration. Doge is not going to 40 cents. Now, is it even going to 30 cents? You know, look how long it's been since it's been at 30 cents. And it didn't hold that 30 cents very long. In fact, it has now held this 20-something thing for a long time. Let's look at the 3-month chart. It didn't stay at 31 very long at all. Now let's look out even further. When you look out further, you're going to see, yeah, ouch. Okay, now let's turn over to Solana. Look at that chart. Very fascinating. This is the full-time chart. It pulled back, and now it's trying to find a second peak. Polygon. Better. It's not going to 80 cents, which was my concern, because once Polygon gets to $1.10, then it's just getting lower. It looks like Bitcoin Ethereum chart, doesn't it? I mean, it sort of does. It was doing this $1, $1.05 dance for a few days, and then it broke through and got to the 120. Now, this example, if you had traded, look at the trade you would have made. You bought it at $1 and sold at $1.20, $1.30, a 30% return your money. That is an easy trade. Look at 1, 2, 3 days. In 3 days, it went up 30%. That's easy money. Look at that run from 1 to 130. Again, a 3-day trade. And that is the second trading opportunity I discussed on this channel. When the whole market is up, you want to get in, and if you're still up, stay in. If you're trying to get up a 20% off pop, if you're still in it, stay in the position, roll it over into 3 days. And I said after 3 days, it starts to give it up. And look right now. It got to 130, and now it's give it up. It gave up 10 cents. So 10 cents, instead of 30% return, 20% return. That is why you have to be very, very cautious on these runs. They don't go on forever. Aave, bad for 1 day, Here's 7-day, better. Here is 1 month, ouch. So now let's go back to that Aave run. What would you have done with that Aave run? 260 and then out at 315. So that's like a $50 run on a $300 coin. Good, almost 20%. Not as good as the Polygon run, but pretty darn impressive. And look, if you didn't get out of it then, you would have been down now. How far down is it down? It's lost $20. Ooh, it's lost $20 in 24 hours. Yeah, that's almost 10% in 24 hours. That's a lot. Here's Phantom. Ooh, down on the 1-day chart. Now, this is a coin that I put in as a bull coin. I classify as a bull coin. Let's look and see how it's done long-term horizon. You know, we're out at month now, and we are barely up. Now, let's look at 3-month. This could be more promising. So there you go. I'm still putting it as bull, but it has to start doing something. It gave this huge run, and this is when we all called it bull because we were all watching it when it went from 50 cents to $1.40. Now it's in this sort of $1.20 range, which is fine. That's only down 20 cents on a $1.40 coin. But still careful with it because it hasn't done a lot since that initial run. That run zoom right up and then sort of pull back and now holding in a holding mode. Compound. Yeah, ouch. Let's look at 7-day chart. Yeah, it's just not doing what Aave is doing. And here's SushiSwap, one of the coins I detail on this channel a lot. I said, you know, $8, $9, goodbye. It doesn't usually go to 7. It just keeps on, one of the messages I always keep on saying, SushiSwap keeps on doing 9 to 11, 9 to 11, 8, 9 to 12, 9 to 12. What did it do? Let's look at right here. 9 to 11. There you go. It did it again. It just keeps on doing this. It's the most predictable coin you can have on trading ranges. Look at how many times it's done this. Here you go. Low 10, 13. Then down here, 9 to mid 10. Now 8 to 11. Then down here, 9 to 11. It just keeps on doing it over and over and over again. Let's go into our split screen and let's get a sense of what this market's doing. We're going to go to coinmarketcap.com to get a sense. Is it just a market that really can't find its identity, or is it a market that is just giving a little bit of a run after just a very bad series of weeks? If you go into coinmarketcap.com, which is on the split screen, the market is flat for the day. Interesting. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano are basically flat or up 1%, down 2%. Solana, the same numbers. Now, Ethereum is up 11%, Bitcoin up 11%, 12% for the week. Solana up 20% for the week. And let's look at Doge. Doge is up 13% for the week. So it's been a good week, but that's, they weren't giving a good week before that. Let's look at the best performing coins today. AXS up 14%. That's a big candidate for trade. Terra up 12%. And then after that, everything else is 4 or 5%. Nothing big movers. 7 days. The best performing coin, oh my goodness. The best performing coin over the last 7 days, oh my God. OMG Network up 90% in the last 7 days. Wow. OMG is up 90%. Yeah, I do see you, Shiba. Shiba's up 61% over the last 7 days, from nothing to something. Yeah, Shiba's just been horrible for months and months and months. So take it with a grain of salt. Q2M. Qdom is up 44% in the 7 days. Icon up 41%. Tezos up 38%. Very fascinating. What are the worst performing coins over the last 7 days? Compound, worst performing coin, number one worst performing coin, but it's only down 9%. What is the best performing coin today? Oh, now Shiba's up 35% for today. Interesting. AXS up 14% for the day. Flow 10 and 12. Worst performing coins for the day. Curve Deo, but they're only 6, 7, 8%. What am I going to watch at the moment? I'm going to watch the opportunity to trade again. There are opportunities to trade, and those opportunities, as the market is getting a little bit more disjointed, is giving you the opportunities to get these sort of pops in and out, 20%, 2 days, and that's all you want. Let's go over the two trading opportunities. First, day trading. Second, flipping. Day trading is a 1.5 day position at most. Flipping is up to a 3 day position. The strategy is the same. You're going in and trying to get out at least a 20% return on your money. If you get more, then it's fine. How do you enter? You enter the same way. You're looking for a coin that is currently about 14% up for the day, 15% up for the day, but you think you can get a 20% return on the coin, meaning it has another 20% up. You determine that by looking at its chart to say, I think it's down enough. I think I can get another 20% on the upside. Day trading, you enter the position. You buy it, and then if it gets to that 20%, you watch it. Watch it like a hawk. If it starts to downturn after it gets to that 20%, get out. Take your profit, you're done. If it's still trading up after a day and a half, hold it and roll it into the second trading opportunity. The second trading opportunity is called flipping, and that is up to 3 days. You're doing the same approach in and the same approach out. The only difference is it usually loses its legs after 3 days. It generally could lose its legs after 2 days. Watch it, because the run may be delicious, but then when you get to the second day, it falls. When it falls very dramatic. So you cannot be, gone hiking with no Wi-Fi connection for 3 days, because it may give you that big run, let's say up 40% after 2 days, and then bam, it falls after 2.5 days and falls down to 10% gains. You don't want to lose that profit taking. Flipping, it should be day trading is usually at any time of the day. Up market, down market. Whereas flipping is generally where the whole market is robust. If the whole market is generally up for the day, then flipping is usually the opportunity across the board. My approach is unchanged. I still think it's bears for everything but a Phantom or a Solana, Bitcoin or Ethereum. I would not buy any coin to just buy and hold. I think this is it is an active market, not a passive market, meaning you cannot just buy a coin, put it away, and check back on in a few months from now because it's going to devalue. Price targets, hard to say. I think that you learned last week that coins are now dependent even more so on the activities of non-coin issues. Coins are going to be very dependent this week upon inflationary concerns, on Fed tightening, on issues like supply chain that'll cause more higher inflationary numbers like CPI, PPI coming on in, and any major downturns on the stock market will bring these coins down again. It is last few times we've had these PCR, People's Republic of China, crash-induced statements. They come in clusters. So they do one, they wait a few days, they do another cluster. The last PCR statement we learned was delivered when coins were very weak. So on a day like now where Bitcoin is above the $47,000 threshold, unlikely to happen. What we learned from the last one and the one before that is that they really hit when the coins are weakest. So if Bitcoin is going to like 43,000, under the $44,000 threshold, and Ethereum is going to like 2,900, that's a sign of weakness. Get ready. A PCR statement could be coming. 2 shows per day. Our morning show at 10 a.m. live on air. And then our evening show starting at 2:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want you part of these incredible shows. Jump into the live chat on the Overnight's Crypto Show, and I'll answer your questions throughout the night when you jump in there. And with that, I want you to subscribe. If I hit the button right. There we go. Oh, I lost myself. Here I am. Hi. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers to YouTube record. I want you part of this incredible family. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video to 3,000 likes and consider becoming a member. 2 shows per day, 10 a.m. live on air, and Overnight's Crypto starting live at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful day, and stay with LALATE for more.